I'm just going to look down the edge. I've been fishing across, caught in excess of 15 carp. Not the biggest, but I've been told that the bigger fish definitely hang out down the edges. I've had a couple of little indications already, but caught 3 or 4 fish kinder potting across, and immediately it was quite apparent that there was a lot of fish there. And I started to loose feed, and it was quite good. A lot of fish in the peg, a lot of against the far bank, and quite a lot of bites. But I'm just going to give this 5 minutes before I go back across. If I start catching here, and they are the bigger fish, I may well stick to the margins and keep loose feeding across though, because you never know when the margins are. There we go, first cast down the edge, and there's a fish. Feels like a decent fish. What is very appealing about this lake is the actual depth you've got in the margins. A lot of these places it shallows up to literally inches, but here there's a good 3 foot almost touching the bank. It's a good sign for catching quality carp in close when you've got these deep margins. You can see the first fish down the edge, and it's definitely a bigger fish than any of the ones we've had across. It just goes to show again about asking people, trying to get information before you go to these venues. You can see that's by far the biggest fish of the day, and it's the first fish hooked down the margins. You can see probably 4.5, 5 pound, and like I say, the biggest fish of the session, perfect condition. It just goes to show that these margins, not only are they worth fishing, but they're worth attacking with feed right from the very start of the match or the session.